Number 0, Keandre Yancey. Number 4, Sam Barcliffe. Number 13, Connor Lowry. Number 14, Cooper Colvin. And number 44, John Wesley C. And the Aggies are coached by Dylan Bunell.
Hey, this is new.
They do this in Albertville too, where they turn the lights off in the gym.
Everybody turns their
phones on. Number 4, Jackson Porch. Number 10, Oakley Howell. Number 13, Brody Perry. Mr. Do Everything, number 14, Brandon Fusell. And number 35, John Michael McElrath. And the Wildcats are coached by Brett Self. Well, Adam, we're ready to tip it off. Let's get a little revenge tonight, hopefully. I think it'll be important for the Cats to get off to a quick start. Slow start really haunted the Cats in the first meeting. Of course, not to make excuses, but first game of the year, along with just coming off the football field, didn't help any.
Yeah, definitely conditioning was not where it needs to be. I think you'll see a different Brandon for sure. I think you'll see different tough defense activity on the floor, but definitely making no excuses, Albertville beat us.
Yeah. I've seen the Aggies in person a couple times this year, and they, for the most part, love to live and die by the jump shot. And I think that's one thing that got them beat at Boaz a week ago was they went cold from the field in the second half. Aggies have it first. They feed it inside to Yancey, stolen away by Oakley Howell. First turnover of the game. Brody Perry, we're just underway. To Fusell. Looking for Jackson Porch, gets it to Jackson, knocked out of bounds. Looking for Fusell. It'll stay with the Wildcats.
Definitely got to stay with what we do. We can't force passes, shots, things of that course. We got a really slow start in Albertville.
Yeah. Yeah, at one time I want to say in that first half we were down like 25-10.
Yeah.
So we can't get off to that kind of start. Still almost came back and won the game. Shot blocked at the rim by Oakley Howell.
Good dribble drive by Oakley Howell, but a better block by the Albertville.
So back come the Aggies. Number 13, Connor Lowry to Barcliffe. To John C. He can play inside or out. Barcliffe on the right wing. Over to Lowry. Stolen away by Perry. And the outlet up to Jackson Porch for the bucket. And Jackson had a nice game in Albertville. And that's the first bucket of the evening. And the Cats strike first. It's 2-0. If you remember the game here last year against Albertville, Guntersville put a full court press that Albertville was not expecting, and it really hurt the Aggies, and back we come. Porch
nice.
With a layup, and 4 points for the Huntsville transfer, Jackson Porch.
Good steal there by Brandon Fusell with the outlet pass to Jackson for the finish.
Once again, pressure by the Cats. Here's Cooper Colvin, little pull up in the lane, good.
Cooper's really developed as a player over the years.
He's a good ball player. Young guy, too. Back come the Cats. Oakley Howell to Perry. Feeds it in to McElrath. Three-pointer up, good. Oakley Howell. Boy, if we can get Oakley hitting some threes, that'll be huge tonight, and it's 7-2. One thing I noticed about the Cats, are not a real big team this year.
No.
Don't have that big like they've had in the past with Kurt Blanchard and some of the others. So there's a foul by Porch trying to steal the ball. That'll be Jackson's first and the team first. Albertville inbound. Barcliff gets it into number 13, Connor Lowry. 5:20 to go in the first, 7-2, Cats on top. Floater by Lowry, no good. Alternating possession. We have a tie-up, goes over to Guntersville. Nice job of Fusel tying up the big man, Keandre Yancey, for Albertville, and I think he's just a freshman, Yancey.
Yeah.
He's a big that's got some maturing to do, but he's going to be a good one on down the road for the Aggies, without a doubt. Back come the Cats. There's Fusel in the corner, drives in, pull up over Lowry. No good. Rebound. We're going to have a push off, and I think that's going to be on the big man, number 0,
Yeah.
Yancey.
On defense, Guntersville came out in a 2-3 zone and have already switched it up to man-to-man. Full court press, 2-2-1 press into man-to-man.
Inbound at the Fusel. Shot no good. Rebound goes out of bounds off of Oakley Howell, and I think if you ask Brandon, that's one he would like back.
That one didn't even touch the rim. That layup didn't touch the rim.
Overshot it. That looks like Coach Sale fixing to sub 5.
Yeah, one thing I've seen with what Coach Self is doing this year, he is certainly playing a lot of players.
Barcliff kicks it out to Colvin, and he's going to be fouled by Brandon. That'll be Fusel's first. Team's second. We're fixing to have 5 new Wildcats in. As we do, let's see, it's going to be Ross Harrell, Trayvon Avery, Ty Yancey, E.J. Havis, and Noah Fitzgibbons. So a whole new crew in for the Cats with 4:40 to go in the first. And do you like that personally, Adam, when a coach will sub 5 for 5, especially when you got momentum going?
Yeah, I mean, it depends on the situation.
It always makes me kind of wonder, okay, how's the second 5 going to do? But you got to trust your players.
Yeah, we got some youth, and we got people that are.
There's Yancey driving in on Fitzgibbons. And
we got players that have their strengths, so yeah, I don't think it's definitely not a bad thing.
There's Ty Yancey. He's a dangerous shooter in the corner. So over to Havis. Avery, boy, Trayvon Avery with a 3 from the right corner. And with just over 4 minutes to go in the first, it's 10-2. Cats coming out with a lot more fire tonight than the meeting a couple weeks ago up the mountain. Colvin to Lowry. That shot is blocked by Ross Harrell. Nice block there. Now John C. from the corner. No good. Weak side rebound, Yancey. Can't keep giving a team 2, 3, and 4 chances. There's number 5, Hayden Peak, into Yancey for the bucket.
Yeah, I think the thing with stopping that.
And we got a 30-second timeout, and we'll take a quick break to catch our breath, too. 3:41 to go in the first, 10-4 Cats. Guntersville High School Wildcat basketball.
Hey folks, Tim Witt at Sand Mountain Toyota. Our goal is to be Sand Mountain's pre-owned vehicle destination. We strive to keep vehicles for every budget, and all of our vehicles go through a strict multi-point inspection by our award-winning service department. And don't forget, we're paying top dollar for your vehicle. We want to buy your vehicle. Sand Mountain Toyota, Highway 431 Albertville, or sandmountaintoyota.com.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh. Quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
Foodland, your football tailgating headquarters.
When my dad wanted a new mower, he'd say, "Come on, buddy, let's go see Jim, our local Toro dealer." For service, I'd hear, "Come on, buddy, let's call Jim." So naturally, I got my mower here. Some things never change, right, buddy? Well, some things. Real people, real support. You can't beat the personal service from your neighborhood Toro dealer. There's a Toro dealer like Jim in your town.
Visit the helpful, knowledgeable staff at Bond's Appliance on Gunter Avenue in Guntersville.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service in Albertville has been the best place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. The Wilkes family takes pride in carrying on a tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose people you can trust. At Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
Since 1943, the Municipal Utilities Board has been meeting utility needs of the citizens of Albertville and surrounding areas. From keeping your home comfortable to providing necessary expansions and supporting industrial and commercial growth, MUB provides the utilities you rely on in your everyday life. Electricity, water, wastewater, all at a reasonable cost. MUB is committed to providing reliable service today and resources tomorrow. MUB is proud to be a supporter of this community channel broadcast.
He does actually need to get a little bit, put on a few pounds.
EJ,
He's going to have a big senior season.
EJ gets one of 2 free throws, and it's now 11-4. Another tie up. And let's see, alternating possession. That will go to Albertville. So it's 11-4. Wildcats in the early going. .3:15 to go. Pressure put on by the Cats. Aggies get it in the front court. Connor Lowry harassed by Yancey. Knocked out of bounds by Havis. It'll stay with the Aggies.
I think you're going to see this year lots of, like I said a minute ago, lots of players, but very physical, tough, in-your-face defense.
That's what we've seen so far. And there is a reach in on number 3, Trayvon Avery. That's Trayvon's first.
Trayvon knows better than that. That was a lazy defense. And then he gave up a charge.
So now we've got
5 more.
Another 5 coming in. So let's see, we have Jackson Porch back in, Fusel, Perry.
C.J. Scott.
Along with C.J. Scott, and Date Peterson's in the game too. Coach Self keeping us on our toes right now with these 5 substitutions. Under 3 minutes to go, 11-4. Cooper Colvin driving in on Fusel. Looking for help. Backs it out to Isaac Henderson. Henderson driving in on Perry. Finds Yancey. And they're going to call a reach in. That should be on Date Peterson, I do believe. And that'll be Date's first foul, team 4th. So Albertville to inbound. Having to get up a little bit of perspiration in the lane right now. And let's see.
Got a little extracurricular activity.
Yep. We'll have a little powwow with a couple of the players there in the lane. All right, Mr. Ref, I think they get the point. Let's play ball again.
You know, this rivalry is kind of like Alabama and Auburn. It just means more.
More. That's right. Yancey will turn around, no good. Rebound Fusel. Now let's get Brandon going.
There he is.
And there's a 3, no good. Nice offensive rebound by Porch. Porch gets it out to C.J. Scott. C.J. with a nice drive to the hoop with the right hand.
C.J.'s a young player that's really worked hard in the offseason and throughout the last couple of years. He's going to be a good player for us.
That's a nice drive and score right there. 13-4. Cats lead it by 9, and Brandon Fusel is still off the board.
He's a sophomore.
C.J. is.
C.J.'s a sophomore.
Barcliff drives in for the Aggies. Shot no good. Should have been a charge there. And boy, that's a real late call. But they called the charge. I didn't know if we were on tape delay or what there for a second.
That was the right call, but good grief.
My goodness, it took him all day to call it.
4 seconds in between that whistle and the call.
That'll be the first foul on Sam Barcliff. 3rd team foul. So Cats have the ball up by 9, 1:50 to go in the first as Fusel brings it in the front court. Fusel to Scott. Scott gets the ball again after an entry pass from Porch. Perry to Fusel. 1:30 to go. Brandon Fusel to Scott. CJ drives it in again. First time with his right hand, now with his left. 4 points for the youngster C.J. Scott, and it's 15-4. Backcourt pressure put on again by the Cats. Albertville gets it in the front court. John C., he'll charge. Boy, the Cats giving up the body, and it's working. That'll be the first foul on John C. And 1:14 to go. And it's 15-4. Now in the game will be number 10, Oakley Howell, and number 35, John Michael McElrath. C.J. Scott gets a well-deserved blow. Nice job by him with 4 points. And also out of the game for now is number 12, Dake Peterson. So we're nearing the 1 minute mark. Cats in the front court. Fusel with the ball to Porch. Oh, Porch to Fusel. Almost worked. Fusel now goes the other way.
A little strong there.
Yep, hit the top of the backboard. And with 55.8 to go, be turned over to Albertville as Ty Yancey back in the game for the Cats. A lot of substitutions here in the first for the Cats. Pressure put on in the backcourt yet again. Albertville gets it in the front court. 3 put up right wing, Barcliff good. And you need to look out if he heats up. And it's now 15-7. That's the first 3 of the evening for the Aggies. Yancey to Howell. Howell travels.
Yeah, that was a tough call. The right call, but it was a tough call. He got bumped as he was going through there.
So 29 seconds to go as Fusel in for Porch. If the Aggies get a bucket here, they'll be as close as they've been in a while. Because right now they're down by 8.
Guntersville backed off full court pressure in this possession.
Isaac Henderson being double teamed, gets it to Barcliff. To Hunter Smith into the game. And basket and the foul. So Hunter Smith in the game scores. And I believe the foul was called on Brody Perry.
Yeah, Brody didn't position himself. He was there for the charge, but didn't position himself in the right place, and he was able to get right around him.
So the way this quarter's been dominated by the Wildcats, the Aggies are a free throw away from making this a 5-point game with 13 seconds to go. Free throw is up and short. Strong rebound by Fusel. We need to get him going. In the front court, Perry, layup, too strong, no good. 5 seconds. Connor Lowry with the ball, trying to get it in the front court. He'll heave one up at the buzzer, off the back of the iron, no good. And we're at the end of 1 quarter here at Guntersville High School with a score of the Wildcats 15 and Albertville 9. We'll be back with second quarter action. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat basketball.
People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with People's, their goal is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank.
They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
Looking for a place that offers something for the whole family? Sand Mountain Park in Albertville is that place. Our membership packages are designed for the entire family. Our first-class facility features a top-of-the-line fitness center along with an indoor aquatic center, basketball and racquetball courts, child watch, group exercise classes, a state-of-the-art tennis center, an 18-hole disc golf course, and much more. SMPA is truly fit for the whole family. Become a member today. Visit sandmountainpark.com/memberships for more information.
Since 1956 and through 3 generations, the C.A. Langford Company has provided crushed limestone, sand, asphalt, and more. from large commercial projects to small jobs and residential needs. For products and services information, call 582-5723 or visit their informative website, calangford.company. Marshall County Gas is a proud supporter of this Community Channel broadcast. Remember, gas does it better naturally. The physicians and staff at Lakeside Clinic in Guntersville are proud supporters of our local schools and athletic teams. Lakeside Clinic in Guntersville, proudly physician-owned and operated. Supreme Courts is your ultimate local indoor facility for competition youth sports, training, and recreation activities. Home to Impact Basketball and Volleyball. Give Jonathan Hyde a call at 256-527-1051.
High school home opener. Cats and the Aggies. So on the alternating possession to start the quarter. Guntersville inbound. Up 15-9. As Avery inbounds it to number 2, Ross Harrell, who directs traffic from top of the key to Havis. And let's see, what do we have there?
Trayvon
got a foul on Trayvon.
Moving screen there.
So I'm showing that's Trayvon's second personal. So right now the Aggies are with the ball, and they're only down by 2 scores. In a game, quite frankly, that doesn't really seem to be that close so far. They're hanging in there, and there's a turnover. Pass to John C. goes out of bounds.
Yeah, this small comeback has been self-inflicted.
Yes. Yeah, gotten a little sloppy here, especially the last minute and a half of the first quarter. Ross Harrell with the ball. And we got another Guntersville foul.
E.J. Havis with another moving screen.
Boy, back-to-back moving screens, and that's E.J.'s first foul. Maybe E.J. thought he was back on the football field right there. I don't know. But I tell you, if you're the Cats, you can't keep giving Albertville extra chances.
That's correct.
Still 15-9. Albertville's had multiple opportunities to cut into this Guntersville 6-point lead, and they can do it yet again. Barcliff intercepted Jackson Porch, and should have been an and one there. No foul called. For Porch, that's 6 points.
I've been impressed by that kid.
He impressed me in Albertville, and here's a steal by McElrath. And boy, that did everything, went in, and on the rebound, I think it's going to be a Guntersville foul. And boy, Guntersville could kick themselves for not hitting that one.
Yeah.
And there was a foul on, was that called on Brandon or Brody? I couldn't tell if he said 14 or 13.
No, but that first time seeing him, he is very impressive.
Yeah. And I was told right out the gate he is a very good shooter. Tell you what, though, Adam, if you're the Cats, you can't miss the layups.
No, you can't. We've missed 4 or 5 already.
Going to the line will be number 10, Hunter Smith, as Albertville is already in the bonus. And the first free throw is good. That's the 8th team foul on the Cats, and we're just underway here in the second quarter. Second free throw is short. Rebound Cats and Brody Perry. Here comes Fusell, front court Porch, right wing three, good.
That's his sweet spot right there in that corner.
9 for Jackson Porch. And it's 20-10, and still no Brandon Fusell in the scoring column. And the Cats have a 10-point lead. Sam Barcliff looks to drive on Porch. Shot is short. Rebound Jackson Porch. Here come the Cats. There's a near steal by Barcliff. He doesn't like it. Coach Bunnell doesn't like it, but they're going to have a foul And the ref was looking very closely. He was looking to tee somebody up there. But you know, this game gets usually heated in a hurry.
It does.
The oven cranks up quickly. So Cats with the ball. 6:33 to go in the half. Up 20-10. Oakley Howell inbounds it to Porch. Colvin on him. Nice entry pass, Porch to Fusell. No good. Offensive rebound. Brandon stays with it, and he says, hey, by golly, I'm going to get in the scoring column. And he does, and it's 22-10.
Got to have him get going.
Yep. Isaac Henderson with McElrath all over him. Great defense by John Michael. Gets it back out to Connor Lowry, and a reach in there on Oakley Howell. His first, and the Aggies are going to the line yet again for a 1-and-1. I love the aggressive defense by the Cats, but you feel like at times you might can get a little over-aggressive or some reaches you really shouldn't. You should lay off of, you know. I know it's hard to tell a kid that.
Most kids think that they're quicker than they are.
Yeah. So here's a 1-and-1. Well, off the mark. And do we have a lane violation or a foul? Looks like we have an Albertville foul on the rebound. And that's going to be on, looks like 24, that's Tillman correct. Plunkett. His first, team 6. So the next Albertville foul, Guntersville will shoot free throws. Cat ball with 6 minutes to go in the half, 22-10. Fusell, nice drive in, and maybe Brandon's getting cranked up a little bit. That's his 4th point, 24-10. Nice pressure in the backcourt put on by C.J. Scott back in the game.
Good defense, C.J.
Shot no good. Excellent defense. Now just need to get the rebound. Shot put up again by Isaac Henderson. No good, but he'll go to the line and shoot 2. So the Cats did everything right there but get the rebound. And was that foul on McElrath?
That was on. That was on
CJ. 35? Oh, he called it on CJ?
Yeah.
So I'm showing that's the first on CJ Scott. Tell you, we're sending Albertville to the line.
Let me rephrase that. From up here, I saw 24.
Okay.
But I'm a little bit older than I used to be and can't see quite as well.
Well, I'm even older than you, so so definitely don't count on me. So we're sending the Aggies to the line, but they're not making many of them, as Henderson there does get 1 of 2. Fusell with the ball, right corner. Kicks it out, C.J. Scott, 3, top of the key, and buries it. Yeah. 7 points for C.J. Scott.
That's the good thing about C.J., having watched him grow up over the years. He is a versatile player. He can get to the rim, and he can shoot it some too.
Yep. Bucket good. A little runner in the lane by Cooper Colvin. McElrath drives the baseline, knocked out of bounds. Coming back into the game for the Cats will be Ty Yancey and Ross Harrell. Also Oakley Howell in for Jackson Porch. Brody Perry also comes out for a breather.
We got too many.
2, 3. Yeah, we do. Too many men on the field there, right? Get a penalty. Illegal substitution. All right, we got 5-on-5 yet again. Fusell drives in, and boy, I think we got us one maybe there. Foul is going to be called on I think it was called on Cooper Colvin, number 14. Looked like maybe Brandon lost that one on his hip. Back in the game for the Cats, Noah Fitzgibbons in for McElrath. So going to the line will be Brandon Fusell with 5:02 to go in the half. This will be a 1-and-1, not a shooting foul. Brandon's first free throw is good, and he's got 5 points. I think I saw where he had a 38-point effort at Supreme Courts against Gardendale the other day.
Yeah. He's getting cranked up.
One more free throw. And it's good. 6 for Brandon, and the lead is 29-13 with 5 minutes to go in the half. Henderson to Colvin, trying to get it in the front court. Back to Isaac Henderson. Henderson drives in. Boy, caught a push. I did not see that. Looked like a Mack truck coming through to me, but a foul's going to be called on number 2, Ross Harrell, his first. So we make yet another trip to the free throw line where Isaac Henderson was just 1 of 2. And he'll shoot 2 more, as now they're in the double bonus. And makes the first one. You never want to give a team 3 points.
No.
You know. And I personally didn't see the foul there. And the second one is good, so Henderson has 3 on the evening. Back come the Cats, up 29-15. Ty Yancey tries to kick it out to Fusel, knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cats on the far end. If you're the Cats here with 4:46 to play in the half, you always want to play smart ball, but protect the ball, get good shots. There's a good shot from the corner, just off the mark there by Ross Harrell. Shot it too hard. Here come the Aggies. Boy, near steal there by Harrell. Right below us in the corner was Lowry. Gets it back out to Henderson with Ty Yancey on him. Henderson to Colvin. Over to John C. Fusel on him. Nice defense. Lowry thought about it. Will pull up from the lane. Rolls around, no good. Rebound Yancey. Tie up, alternating possession. That'll stay with the Aggies. With 4:06 to play in the half. Cooper Colvin inbounded under the basket. Close to the 5-second call.
Oh, my gosh.
Going to call a push on Ty Yancey. So Connor Lowry will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Definitely not needed there.
Wasn't needed, but I didn't.
That was, that was very close there. First free throw was good. Tell you, with free throws, you'll quietly let them back in the ball game as it's a 13-point game now. Second free throw was also good. So it's now 29-17. The lead is shrunk down to a dozen. Ross Harrell to Fusel. Brandon, nice pass to Fitzgibbons. Boy, beautiful pass there. Noah with his first bucket, and it's 32-17. Brody Perry set to come back in at the next whistle, along with Jackson Porch. Boy, great defense there by Ross Harrell. Alternating possession, Cats ball. Great defense.
Great hustle there by Ross Harrell.
Yeah, excellent. Coaches love that hustle. There's Trayvon Avery, Jackson Porch, and Brody Perry back in for the Cats. Boy, in the few times I've seen Jackson Porch this year, he's really been a spark plug. Been real impressed in the Huntsville transfer this year in the early going.
He plays really hard. When he's on, he's really on.
And he's got the ball. Kicks it back out to Howell, to Perry. Brody, top of the key, long 3 by Porch, no good. Long rebound out to the Aggies. So 1-on-3. Ill-advised by Colvin to bring it in. Nice outlet to Fusel for the easy layup. As Colvin tried to dribble it in traffic, turnover, baseball pass to Fusel for the bucket. Brandon now has 8. And it's back up to a 16-point game. Little floater, no good. Rebound secured by the Cats and Fusel. 2:45 to go. Brandon on the right wing, Henderson on him to Trayvon Avery. 3, nothing but net, top of the key. Avery with 2 trays.
Big old guy to be hitting them threes.
Yeah, he's got 6. And, I said just a second ago the lead shrunk to 12. Well, now we're back up to 19. Henderson, that should be a charge. Yes, sir. Great defense by Oakley Howell. I just hope, I know this is going to get a little heated. I just hope the officials don't take over. I know you kind of have to a point,
we got
but
20. How many fouls? 20, 21,
oh
22
my gosh.
fouls?
Yeah, a bunch.
I mean, combined for both teams.
There's a foul way away from the basket. That'll be on number 30, Isaac Henderson for the Aggies. And I think that's 2 quick fouls on Henderson. So going to the free throw line to shoot a 1-and-1 is number 1, Ty Yancey for the Wildcats. No good. Got to have these free throws, guys. Here come the Aggies with Hayden Peak. 2:10 to go. Barcliff out to Connor Lowry. Long three. Short, but offensive rebound. Aggies. Barcliff. Back to Lowry. Lowry kicks it out to John C. C's three, in and out, and no good. Rebound, Jackson Porch. Outlet to Yancey, to Trayvon Avery. We're under 2 minutes to go. C.J. Scott and Brandon Fusell set to come in at the next whistle. Yancey, Lowry on him, to Porch. Jackson Porch to Brody Perry. And Coach Self will call a timeout to set it up. 1:34 to go in the half. A 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. Caps lead at 36-17. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat basketball.
With your Citizens Bank and Trust digital wallet, your busy life just got a lot less complicated. The Citizens Bank and Trust digital wallet is compatible with Apple, Google, and Samsung Pay, and it's available right now on your mobile device. Citizens Bank and Trust. Small bank, big difference.
Steve and Marilyn Murphy invite you to visit Harrelson Drugs. In addition to being your trusted healthcare resource, Harrelson carries a great selection of gifts and collectibles. You'll find aisles of the most popular names and brands suitable for any occasion. They're also your source for customized invitations and printing. You'll always find an all-occasion card to say exactly what you feel. Harrelson's also carries convenience groceries from the shelf and from the cooler. Harrelson Drugs on the corner of Olbrich and Patterson in Guntersville.
RE/MAX Guntersville is a proud supporter of the Guntersville City Schools academics and athletics. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the year. For all your real estate needs, call on the local professional staff at RE/MAX Guntersville, 256-582-5585. As loyal fans for over 6 decades, this team of former Wildcats is proud to support Guntersville City Schools, academics, and athletics. Beard and Beard Attorneys at Law would like to wish our local schools the best of luck and encourage their fans to attend the games and cheer them on.
Hi, this is Paul Harris with State Farm in Guntersville, your local State Farm agent. I am a proud Guntersville alumni and Wildcat athletic supporter. Please give us a call at 256-582-3250 or come by and see us at 1246 Gunter Avenue across from the gas board for all your insurance needs. We are here to help life go right. Best of luck and go Wildcats.
First Baptist Church of Guntersville is another proud supporter of Guntersville High School. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the seasons.
1:34 to go in the half. Leading 36-17. So let's see if they hold it maybe for the last shot, or looks like they're at least going to slow it down a bit. I think they're wanting Albertville to come out in a man-to-man on them. We're down to 120. Fusell just dribbling around midcourt, trying to get Albertville out of that zone. Avery in the corner, back out to Fusell. We're nearing the 1 minute mark. Oh, nice entry pass from Jackson Porch to C.J. Scott. Somebody lost C.J. And boy, this young man's grown up tonight. He's got 9. There's a shot no good by number 23, Reed Kitchens, in the game, but he'll go to the line and shoot 2. And let's see, who was that foul on? Blake, did you see that one?
Trayvon.
It was on Trayvon? That's on Trayvon. That's his 3rd is what I'm showing. He'd be the first Wildcat with 3 fouls. So Reed Kitchens to the line. And he hits the first. And it's 38-18. As Oakley Howell and John McElrath come into the game for Avery and C.J. Scott. Definitely don't want to risk Trayvon here with under a minute to go to get a fourth foul. At least my unofficial stats, I'm showing he's got 3. And Kitchen sinks both free throws.
Yeah, I saw the coaches hold up 3 as well.
Yep.
So
okay. 50 seconds to go, 38-19. Right now the Cats doubling up the Aggies. Of course, basketball is a game of runs. And it's like when you get a big lead, you kind of always wait for that run from the other team. Really hadn't happened yet tonight. Fusell to McElrath, top of the key. Jackson Porch, 30 seconds to go. Oakley Howell to Perry. Back to McElrath. Cats being very patient right here with 20 seconds to go in the half. McElrath, Fusell. We're down to 10 seconds as they double team Fusell. He tries to dribble out of it, and they're going to call a foul. So the Cats will go to the line with 8.4 on the clock. Foul's going to be on number 44, John C. I'm showing that's his second. So Brandon Fusell going to the line to shoot 2 as both teams in the double bonus. First free throw is good. At halftime, we'll take a break of a few minutes for our sponsors. And then we'll be back with the scoring recap and exciting second half action here in the home opener for the Cats. Second free throw is also good. Brandon perfect from the line. And a near steal by Brandon as we're down to 5 seconds. Colvin drives the lane. Layup is good. He's got 6, and that'll do it. So at the end of the first half at Guntersville High School, the score is Guntersville 40 and the Albertville Aggies 21. We'll be back in just a bit with a recap and second half action. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat basketball.
I knew at a very early age I wanted to be a pharmacist. I started working in a drugstore dipping ice cream at 15 years old.
Buddy is not only my mentor and my boss, he's also my uncle. It's a small town and we live in a great community. They're not only patients to us, they're friends.
He and his staff go above and beyond in treating you as a person, not as a prescription number.
Everyone loves Buddy Bunch. Everyone in this community loves and appreciates it.
Buddy's in Montgomery when we're having our legislative session days, when we have committee meetings. He's always there. He's educating us on what it truly means to the independent pharmacist.
Health Mart's been a part of my business about as long as Health Mart has existed, and it feels like you have someone to kind of lean on, almost like you have a home office you can call if you have a problem.
The big guys, your son or your daughter wake up sick in the middle of the night, they're not going to come and open their doors. Buddy Bunch does that for people. He does that.
You wake up in the morning and you know you're going to the pharmacy and you know you're going to be there about 10 hours. You better like it, and I really do. I wouldn't do anything else.
Congratulations to Buddy Bunch and his staff at Bunch Pharmacy as they were honored as the 2022 Health Mart National Pharmacy of the Year.
First Baptist Church of Guntersville is another proud supporter of Guntersville High School. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the seasons.
Right. And we're underway, so let's see if the Cats can keep this momentum going. That should have been frustration, that forearm thrown by Sam Barcliffe. You know, I saw that one, Adam. I just didn't think the officials were going to call it. You know, I'm actually shocked they called it. So I'm showing that's 3 fouls on Sam, and you might see a little Aggie frustration as this half goes if the plot does not change any. Brandon, nice drive in the lane, tried to dish it off.
Great move, just lost control of the ball right there at the end.
So back come the Aggies, Isaac Henderson with Brody Perry on him. He muscles in and scores. 5 points for Henderson, his first field goal, and it's 40-23. You definitely don't want to allow Albertville to come out with a quick start. And as soon as I say that, here's a turnover by the Cats. Second turnover in 2 possessions now. Connor Lowry with the ball, feeding it to John C. Nice play by McElrath to knock it out of bounds. And in for the Cats for McElrath will be Trayvon Avery, which I'm showing Trayvon with 3 fouls, so he's going to need to be careful here in the early going of the second half. Inbound pass to Lowry. Lowry to Barkley.
They're trying to go right at Trayvon too.
And I would too. Isaac Henderson into Avery. Nice block there, lose out of bounds to the Wildcats. Nice play there.
Good defense there by Trayvon.
He was aggressive. You know, a lot of people with 3 fouls wouldn't be that aggressive. Now the Aggies pick up the pressure a tad bit. Fusell into the front court to Avery. Trayvon with a 3 is short. Rebound by Porch and a nice pass to Fusell, who scores, and he's fouled.
Great awareness there by Jackson Porch to see Brandon streaking the baseline. Great finish by Brandon.
And that's a big foul. I'm showing that as 4 fouls on Sam Barcliff, and he's going to have to come out. He's been their leading scorer lately. And Hunter Smith's going to replace him, so that's going to take Barcliff out of the game, I think, for a while with 6:32 to go in the third and with 4 fouls. Fusell trying to finish off the 3-point play, no good, but the rebound by very alert Jackson Porch. Fusell 3-pointer, no good. Strong rebound by Havis. He scores and he's fouled. E.J. Havis with his first bucket. A strong move to the hoop. Count it. And that foul is going to be on number 30, Isaac Henderson. So I tell you, Adam, right now the Cats are flexing their muscle a bit.
They are. That was a big rebound and put back by
now he just needs to hit his free throws.
Yep.
44-23. Just over 6 minutes to go in the third. Cooper Colvin drives in on Jackson Porch. Colvin shot, no good. Rebound Cats, Brody Perry to Porch. Fusell in the corner, Avery, 3, too long. Havis with a rebound, and it's going to be a reach in on the Aggies, or are they calling it on EJ?
No, they got 44.
They got 44. They got John C. Albertville went out of bounds to take the inbounds, trying to, I guess they faked me out for half a second. So I'm showing that's a 3rd foul on John Wesley C. Fusell, little fadeaway shot, no good. Rebound. Ball's tipped in the air. Ooh, boy, that was right below me. Thought it was off a black shirt, but they say it was off a white shirt. So it's Aggie ball with 5:45 to go. Isaac Henderson kicks it out to Hunter Smith. Smith back out to Lowry. Lowry shot good. Nice little floater for the first field goal for Connor Lowry. He's got 4 points. Back in the front court comes Oakley Howell. Howell to E.J. Havis for the bucket.
Great take and awareness of the charge coming for E.J. Way to get around that.
Because they were trying to draw the charge there. 5 for Blake's man, E.J. Havis. And it's now 46-25. Lowry to John C. C forces his way to the hoop, scores, and is fouled by Brody Perry. So John C. scores his first bucket. And for Brody Perry, that is foul number 2. This next whistle, Ross Harrell will come back in the game for the Cats. Free throw by C is no good. Rebound, though, Aggies, but stolen away. And let's see, who is the foul called on? They called it on Jackson Porch, and he's the one that hit the deck. So for Jackson, I'm showing that's his second foul.
We don't have loose ball fouls. I mean, that.
So the Aggies to inbound with Colvin. Gets into Lowry, and his brakes don't work there, and he goes out of bounds into his bench. And it'll be a turnover. Maybe poetic justice was just done there. I don't know. Cats with the ball. Porch from right below me. 3 in and out and no good. And they're going to have a charge. Boy, how many charges have the Cats drawn tonight?
Coach Self's been working on that drill we all used to hate to do.
It looks like that foul was drawn on Connor Lowry. I'm showing that's just his first. But I have lost count, guys, with the number of charges the Cats have drawn tonight. It's at least 5 or 6. Bussell with the ball. To Howell. Oakley Howell goes strong to the basket. Shot no good. Rebound Aggies and John C. Outlet to Hayden Peak. Peak in the corner to Hunter Smith. Smith to C. Top of the key. 3. No good. Rebound Havis. 4:20 to go in the third. Ross Harrell drives, scores, but they're going to call the charge.
That was a makeup call there.
Yep. So Ross Harrell, I'm showing that's his second foul. And it'll be a turnover to the Aggies. Ty Yancey in for Jackson Porch. Hayden Peak to inbound for the Aggies. Also back in C.J. Scott for Havis. C.J. had a great first half with 9 points. Nice defense there by Fussell. Knocks it off Colvin on the inbound. Great play by Brandon Fussell on defense.
Yeah, that's basketball awareness and sheer hustle.
So on the turnover in front of the student section, C.J. Scott will inbound it. Gets it to Ross Harrell. Out top to Oakley Howell to Ty Yancey. C.J. Scott drives in, and he draws a foul. And he'll go to the line and shoot 2. I didn't catch that foul number on that one, as the fouls are fast and furious. And more perspiration in the lane.
Still 4 minutes to go in the third quarter, and there's already been nine total
fouls, yep. Could be a long second half, guys. Might be a definite free throw battle as C.J. Scott goes to the line to shoot 2, as we're still getting the perspiration up. That young man's had a busy evening with the mop. So let's see if C.J. can knock down a couple free throws here.
That's young Jet Peterson, Dave Peterson's younger brother.
Oh, is it?
It is.
On the broom tonight?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
The electric board of Guntersville broom.
Yeah.
Shout out to electric board.
Boy, everything's got a sponsor, even a broom. Second free throw, in and out, rebound, will be tipped out. They say it's going to the Aggies. 4:04 to go. Aggies up 47-27. They led by 19 at the half. They're up by 20 right now. Sam Barcliffe comes back into the game for the Aggies with 4 fouls. In the number 24, Tillman Plunkett in the game, throws it away. Turnover to Guntersville with 3:50 to go. Boy, I tell you, this game versus the one in Albertville, Adam, it's like night and day.
It is.
Brandon Fusell, nice kick out to C.J. Scott for three. Close, no good. Long rebound. Ball goes around like a pinball. C.J. Scott's got it. Shot. Count it, and he's fouled as the Aggies tried to draw the foul. I believe that foul is going to be on number 10, Hunter Smith. Or actually, they're going to call it on 0, Keandre Yancey, his second. Man, I have been so impressed in CJ tonight. Free throw is good. I'm showing he's got 13 points. Aggies into the front court, Plunkett to Peak as Isaac Henderson set to come in. Next whistle for the Aggies. Barcliff cross court to Hunter Smith. Smith to Peak. Peak will shoot a three. Off the mark, no good. Rebound Cats. And once again, that basketball awareness by Brandon to throw it off an Aggie as he was in trouble.
And for a sophomore and C.J. Scott get out of the way of them trying to throw it off him.
So Oakley Howell to inbound it. Gets it into C.J. Ooh, almost a dangerous pass there. But Fusell just takes it away from Isaac Henderson. Shot is no good. Knocked out of bounds. That should stay with the Cats.
I don't know if y'all saw it, but I believe it was Ty Yancey streaking down the floor. Nobody on him.
And Yancey inbounds it to Howell. Gets it out to Fusell on the left wing. Henderson on him. Fusell drives in, count it, and go to the line. Once again, another foul on number 0, Keandre Yancey, his third. And back into the game for the Cats. Replacing Howell will be number 33, Noah Fitzgibbons. And Brandon Fusell trying to finish off the three-point play. We've yet to have an Aggie in double figures as Fusell finishes off the three-point play. 53-27. 2:45 to go in the third. Henderson for Barclay. He needs to get going for the Aggies, but they're covering him like glue. There's a near turnover. Aggies get it back. Ross Harrell all over Isaac Henderson. Great defense. And boy, almost a near steal yet again by Yancey. Henderson three from the right wing is short. Let it go out of bounds.
That's the longest 5 seconds I've seen in a long time.
Substitutions in for both teams now. Cats to inbound with 2:15 to go in the third. Up 53-27. Fusell, step back three, no good. Rebound, Albertville. Strong rebound there by Hayden Peak. He dribbles through three Wildcats to John C. And basket's good as he tried to draw a foul. 4 points for C, and it's 53-29 with 1:45 to go in the third. Fitzgibbons, top of the key to Ross Harrell. Harrell with a little runner. He was out of control, and he'll be called for his third foul. A little ill-advised there.
Yeah, and he had the dump-off pass right there. CJ on the opposite side of the basket.
So back in the game will be John McElrath, E.J. Havis, and Jackson Porch after a rest. Albertville to inbound. Minute and a half to go, 90 seconds here in the third, 53-29. Cooper Colvin near midcourt as Coach Bunell calls out a play. Near steal there by the Cats as Jackson Porch got a paw on it. Stay with the Aggies. The Aggies with just 8 points here in the quarter so far, as they had 21 at half. Currently have 29. Colvin in the lane driving in. Barcliff back into Colvin. Boy, it's just been a frustrating night so far for the Aggies as nothing has come the easy route. Boy, who was that on? Calling a hand check on Ty. Ty Yancey, his first. Date Peterson comes into the game for Yancey. And that is the 5th team foul of the second half. So Albertville to inbounds under the basket. Sam Barcliff to inbound the ball. Looking for Cooper Colvin, finds him. Shot no good, an outlet pass, ill-advised, turnover by the Cats. Barcliff from the left wing, shot no good. Strong rebound by Brody Perry. Kicked out of bounds, it'll stay with the Cats. With 41 seconds left on the clock. Jackson Porch gets it in the front court. Porch to Date Peterson. To Perry. To McElrath. E.J. Havis to Perry. Right now, they just play around the top of the key. Date Peterson.
Date.
And
tough luck there. Good idea. Got to dribble first.
Yep. Turnover. So Aggies to inbound at the Wildcat bench. Into the game for the first time tonight for the Aggies, number 1, Emmanuel Hardaway. 15 seconds to go in the third. Hayden Peak to Hardaway. Left corner, Barcliff, top of the key, 3 short. Rebound, Cooper Colvin, back to Hardaway, 2-1, shot the buzzer, no good. And we're at the end of the third quarter. Boy, that's a long baseball pass. It's top of the backboard, and it's 53-29. Cats lead the Aggies big as we head to fourth quarter action after this break. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat basketball.
Family-owned and operated Discount Building Supply in Warrenton is a whole lot more than building supplies and hardware. Stop by and browse their 130,000 square foot home center. You'll find popular smoker grills with supplies and seasonings, family outing and tailgate supplies, Yeti coolers, outdoor and hunting apparel, landscape management supplies, boathouse products, and everything to beautify your outdoor living space. Discount Building Supply and Home Center. 3 generations of the Walker family proudly serving your family. Looking for a lawn care service to add a fresh look to your home or business? Shelton Lawn Service can take your property to the next level with an emphasis on quality and affordability. Whether you're looking to maintain your current yard or ready to refresh your design, the Shelton Lawn Service professionals can handle the job. They love to help clients create the landscape of their dreams and rediscover the beauty of being outdoors. For a free estimate, give Brandon Shelton a call today at 256-293-8816. As the Electric Board of Guntersville, we want you to know that we are your partner in the community, providing reliable electricity and exceptional customer service. We're committed to helping our community succeed as it continues to grow. The Electric Board of Guntersville strives for excellence and takes pride in everything we do. No street light is too small or substation too big for us not to do the job well. And we hope our commitment, character, and integrity shine through every time you meet us as we empower our community to be the best it can be.
Shelton Body Shop, Highway 79 South in Guntersville is the place to go when you need auto body repair of any type. Jeff Shelton will be happy to give you a free estimate. And remember, it's not your insurance company's decision. You have a choice about which body shop you'd like to use for your repair work. Shelton Body Shop is on Highway 79 South. Call 256-582-8869. Shelton Body Shop, serving North Alabama's auto repair and refinishing needs for 51 years. A business built on faith and Christian values.
Since 1943, the Municipal Utilities Board has been meeting utility needs of the citizens of Albertville and surrounding areas. From keeping your home comfortable to providing necessary expansions and supporting industrial and commercial growth, MUB provides the utilities you rely on in your everyday life. Electricity, water, wastewater, all at a reasonable cost. MUB is committed to providing reliable service today and resources tomorrow. MUB is proud to be a supporter of this community channel broadcast.
Set for fourth quarter action. As Guntersville inbound, they're trying to even up the season series while Albertville won apiece. And it seems like over the years, these teams win on their own home court. And Fusel with a layup to start the fourth quarter. It was this way last year. Each team won at home, and then in a thrilling county championship final, Albertville got a last-second win. And that foul, I think, is going to be on EJ, his second. Games coming up for these teams. Cats' next game will be Thursday at Gadsden City. Meanwhile, Albertville will be back at home facing an Arab Knight team that I don't really know a whole lot about, but they've started the year undefeated.
Yeah, I got to watch them this past weekend, and
how'd they look?
They get after it. I think they're young too, but they played.
I thought they would be young this year.
Yeah, they are young, but they played hard the whole game.
So that should be an interesting game in Albertville Friday night then as the Arab Knights come to town. Meanwhile, the Cats have a tough back-to-back Thursday and Friday at Gadsden City, then right back here against Anniston. There's a three by Lowry, no good. Rebound, McElrath. John Michaels kind of in no man's land there. Fusell bails him out. Porch. Havis sets up for a three. Good. Right corner, right down from us. E.J. Havis with his first three, and he's got 8. And boy, these Cats have all come to play tonight. All how many of them there are. All 12 of them. There's a foul on number 35, John Michael McElrath. That's his first foul. And going to the line will be Isaac Henderson for a 1-and-1. And it's in and out and no good. Rebound, Havis. Here comes EJ. Dumps it off. Porch, right corner. Three, count it.
Beautiful.
Same place that Havis hit a three. Jackson Porch with 12. I never thought we'd say we'd have a hot clock against the Aggies. But I wasn't a math major, Adam, but aren't we 30 ahead?
I think so.
Porch again. Count it. Oh, my goodness. Boy, it's getting hot in here. We got a fire going in Guntersville Gym. As the heat is turned up. Shot no good by Henderson. Havis with the ball. Here come the Cats again. To Porch on the run out. Count it and the foul.
My goodness.
My goodness. And that foul's going to be on Hayden Peak, his second. And boy, I hadn't seen the Cats play this well in a stretch in a while. Excellent ball. And I think Coach Bunell and his staff is ready to go back up the mountain. I think they've seen enough tonight. Wholesale substitutions by both teams. Well, I still don't understand. Adam, what is the deal on a hot clock with free throws? Some places I've been, they stop it, some they don't. So I thought maybe they stopped it with under a minute to go, but there's 6 minutes left and they stopped it.
Were we up 30?
Not at the beginning of the quarter, but I thought once you get up 30, they start it. Do they not?
I don't think so.
Okay, I thought at any point when you get up 30, they'd start it. Strong rebound off the miss by Ty Yancey, and he's fouled and will go to the line and shoot 2. I think that foul's on number 1.
I'm wrong. It's running now.
Well, and now it stopped. Maybe they stop it for free throws, but to me, for a running clock, that doesn't make a lot of sense if you stop it for free throws. Oh, well. We got 5:34.
That's what you call good problems to have.
Well, yeah, I guess so. If you got this problem, hey, you're doing good. You just don't want to be on the other end of that stick. So Yancey misses his first one. He'll get another one. 66-29. Second one is no good, but a strong rebound by Fitzgibbons. Dumps it out to Avery, a 3. Too strong. Rebound, Yancey. Hardaway over in the corner to number 24, Plunkett. And we have a foul. That's Trayvon's 4th. And with 5:13 to go, have a 1-and-1 for number 0, Keandre Yancey. Free throw is good. He's got 3 points on the evening. Second free throw rolls around and falls in. 4 points for Yancey. Fitzgibbons to Perry. Ross Harrell in the corner. Now he'll hold it up as we're under 5 minutes to go in the game. Harrell to Avery. Trayvon drives in and scores. Still being aggressive. Trayvon Avery with 8. And it's 68-31. There's a turnover. Fitzgibbons, a 3-on-1. Fitzgibbons to Yancey. Oh my goodness, they got too cute trying to go to Avery. 3-on-1, a turnover, and right back. No good by Hardaway. And we're going to have a foul.
I have to tell you that dunk would have electrified it.
And that's exactly what they were trying to do there. I think that foul is on Brody Perry, his third. Yeah, just a little too cute there on the 3-on-1. But I think the roof would have come off this place and would have all got wet from the rain outside if Trayvon would have thrown that one down. 9th team foul for the Wildcats. It'll be a 1-and-1 for number 1, Emmanuel Hardaway. Free throw is good. Into the game for the Cats now. The 5 we've got on the floor. We've got Ross Harrell, Date Peterson, Noah Fitzgibbons, Trayvon Avery, and Ty Yancey on the floor. 4:23 to go in the game. Second free throw is in and out, but a strong rebound by number 22 in the game, Elijah Filas. And Elijah has his first bucket. And it's 68-35. And we're going to have a foul. And they're going
to
call it on Ty, aren't they? Or who are they going to call it on?
Yeah, it's on Ty. Well,
they called it on a number 1.
Oh, the other number 1.
Or did,
it was on Ty Yancey.
Had to be on one of the number 1s. Yeah. It was on Ty. Okay.
Can't extend the forearm.
That's what I thought, but I don't know. They kind of acted like it was on them. 68-34 after the turnover. Aggies with the ball. Hardaway looking for help, throws it away. A 2-on-1. Avery to Yancey. Oh! Back to Avery. My goodness. Tell you, the last thing you want to do is get hurt. And we got a timeout. You know, I know you want to bring the house down, but also there's a time, too, where you got to be smart, you know.
I think
and it's been slick out there, too, as we have the electric board broom going again.
You know, back in my day when I used to dunk all the time, which was never.
Get big loops.
His hands, I think, just slip.
Well, I say let's get this 3:43 over with. It's Aggie ball. Even though the game is out of reach, it seems like the Cats here lately have been turning it over a little too much, getting a little too cute. And right there, got another turnover. Knocked out of bounds. And that one's knocked out of bounds yet again. It'll still stay with the Cats. And we're going to have a timeout with 3:17 to go, and the score is 68-34. Going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat basketball.
Shane Vandegrift and the Lake Guntersville Real Estate Team are proud supporters of the Guntersville City Schools and Wildcat Athletics. They encourage you to get out and support your local sports. If you're thinking of buying or selling a home, the best call you can make is Lake Guntersville Real Estate at 256-582-0112. Visit their informative website, shanev.com. They're your source for real estate in the Lake Guntersville area. They'll support you through the entire process, just like they support the Wildcats.
At Piggly Wiggly, we work hard to deliver the very best to you and your family. We offer only the top quality Black Canyon Angus beef, Swift natural fresh pork, grade A Kegel fresh chicken, smoked, processed, and frozen meat items. One of the most popular promotions at Piggly Wiggly is our Pick 5 meat program. Purchase a single pack of meat and pay our everyday low price, or purchase 5 packages marked with the bright red Pick 5 label for just $19.99. You get the best of both worlds, great quality meats and a super low price. You'll always find low prices throughout Piggly Wiggly.
Established in 1946, Kirkpatrick Concrete has a tradition of top quality products and service. They now have 11 North Alabama locations to meet this area's demand for quality ready-mix concrete. For your next project, your friends at Kirkpatrick Concrete are just down the road. If you're looking for a rental home or apartment in the Guntersville area, call on Bonds Real Estate. Visit bondsrealestate.com to search their extensive list of available properties. The physicians and staff at Lakeside Clinic in Guntersville are proud supporters of our local schools and athletic teams. Lakeside Clinic in Guntersville, proudly physician-owned and operated. Supreme Courts is your ultimate local indoor facility for competition youth sports, training, and recreation activities. Home to Impact Basketball and Volleyball. Give Jonathan Hyde a call at 256-527-1051.
It'll be Guntersville ball. 3:17 to play in this one. Next action that we'll have on the air here for Wildcat basketball will be a week from tonight. Next Tuesday, right back here. Area game against the Fairview Aggies.
Unreal.
Tie up, but alternating possession. The Cats will hang on to it. Well, nope. The Aggie ball. So yet another turnover on the Cats. There's been quite a few of them here in the last minute and a half or so, it seems like. And that's going to be a foul on Date Peterson on the inbound, a push. That'll be Date's second foul. And you know, with these free throws and turnovers, Adam, the final score might end up looking a little closer than it actually was.
Yeah.
Going to the line will be number 12, Jacob Duquette. First one falls out, no good.
Most coaches will look back at it and say it got a little sloppy. Didn't finish the right way, but, you know, I get it. It's hard.
Missed both of them. Here comes Ty Yancey in the front court. Yancey tied up. They say he traveled. Well, we've got a turnover fest here lately as we close this one out.
Like a jump ball to me, but
we're just up here, right?
Yep. I'm in the cheap seats.
We're nearing the 2-minute mark now. Seems like we've been on 68-34 for quite a while. Number 10, Hunter Smith. Gets it in to Tillman Plunkett. Plunkett, layup is good. First basket of the game for Tillman Plunkett. And it's 68-36. We're under 2 minutes to go in the game. Bit of a later night than usual as we got a late start with all the games this afternoon. Here's Date Peterson to Yancey on the right wing. Hardaway on him. Yancey drives in. Nice dish to Date Peterson. He goes up strong, and he's fouled, and he'll shoot 2. And that foul's either going to be on Hardaway or Plunkett.
Good hard move by Date.
Second foul for number 24, Tillman Plunkett. Yeah, Date had a real nice year on the football field this season. Free throw, though, is off the back of the iron. No good. Well, Trayvon comes back to the bench with that wrist wrapped with ice, so let's hope he's okay as Peterson gets his first point via free throw. 69-36. 3 way off the mark by Plunkett. Out of bounds to the Cats. Well, I tell you, since that opening loss to Albertville, Adam, all the Cats' wins since then have been double digits, big time. Big win at May Jemison and the couple at Supreme Courts in double digits. And now tonight's probably the largest of all. And boy, there's a 3 for Fitzgibbons. Stay with us after the game. We'll have a quick recap and sign off as we're getting pretty late tonight. Miss Blake, your dad's working a little overtime tonight.
Yes.
At the station.
Yeah.
He's probably ready to go home.
Well, glad basketball's back though.
That's right. And that ball's knocked out of bounds, and now the clock keeps running. It hadn't the whole hadn't the whole quarter till now, so I've yet to figure that out. But oh well. 72-36. Hardaway shot short. Rebound Cats Fitzgibbons, and that should do it. Final score 72-36. As the Cats double up the Albertville Aggies. So now as the teams shake hands, I'm going to try to figure up all the scoring here real quick.
Good comeback win there.
Yes, very good.
We did double them up. Perfect.
Yep. I've about got this figured out, guys. A lot of folks on both teams got on the scoring sheet here. All right, here we go. I think I'm finally ready. For the Guntersville Wildcats, leading the way, it was a tie. Jackson Porch and Brandon Fusell, both with 17. 13 for C.J. Scott. 8 each for Trayvon Avery and E.J. Havis. 5 for Noah Fitzgibbons. 3 for Oakley Howell, and 1 for Nate Peterson. For the Aggies, they did not have anybody in double figures. They were led by Cooper Colvin with 6, and I think all of his points were in the first half. Had, 5 for Isaac Henderson, 4 for John C., Connor Lowry, and Keandre Yancey, 3 for Sam Barclift and Hunter Smith, and 2 each for Elijah Filas, Reed Kitchens, Tillman Plunkett, and a single point by Emmanuel Hardaway. And once again, the Cats are victorious by a score of 72-36. So before we sign off, Adam, overall pretty impressive night.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive. And as the season goes on and they get more and more time under the belt, you just got to work to improve each game.
That's right. So great night for the Lady Wildcats and the guys, as they both win rather convincingly tonight over the Albertville Aggies. So remember, we'll be with you a week from tonight right here when the Cats get into the all-important area play. As great as tonight was, next Tuesday's even bigger as the Fairview Aggies come to town. So that'll do it for us. So for Kerry Jackson back at the studio and Blake Jackson, Adam Hammond, this is Greg Glasscock saying good night from Guntersville High School, where the Cats are victorious 72-36. This has been Guntersville High School Wildcat basketball.
Horizon Communications' archives of local high school sports and school programs now spans decades and generations, covering multiple sports and programs. DVDs of these memorable events make the perfect gift for any occasion, and the cost is simple and affordable. The first game or program DVD is $20, the second game or program is $15, and then any others are only $10 each, all on their own individual DVD. Pre-1990 games converted from coaches' films are as low as $5 per game. We have hundreds of games from the late 50s on up. Give us a call at 256-582-7373, message us on Facebook, or email mharden@horizoncommunications.net to check the availability of your desired event. Let Horizon Communications help you with the gift of video to be treasured for a lifetime. Since 1992, Horizon Communications has brought you community channel programming. As we're preparing for another season of high school sports, we'd like to take this opportunity to thank our many loyal community-minded sponsors who've supported Horizon's local origination programming through the years. We encourage our local viewers to patronize our local sponsors and let them know how much you enjoy Horizon's community channel broadcast. For information on joining our team of community channel broadcast sponsors, give Mike Harden a call at 256-582-7373. Shane Vandegrift and the Lake Guntersville Real Estate team are proud supporters of the Guntersville City Schools and Wildcat Athletics. They encourage you to get out and support your local sports. If you're thinking of buying or selling a home, the best call you can make is Lake Guntersville Real Estate at 256-582-0112. Visit their informative website, shanev.com. They're your source for real estate in the Lake Guntersville area. They'll support you through the entire process, just like they support the Wildcats. If you're looking for a rental home or apartment in the Guntersville area, call on Bonds Real Estate. Visit bondsrealestate.com to search their extensive list of available properties.